Alright guys, hopefully you had fun exploring your frog and finding all its parts. Remember, just move things to the side and use your pins and go at it. Have fun. Joyful needed to cut the leg open to see what was inside. It was muscle. Yeah. Anyhow, we are on to looking at our fish. In your book, you're going to find all the different parts that are labeled in figure 13.9. You have your anterior dorsal fin. Alright, Joyful is pulling up the anterior dorsal fin. It's very spiky. Okay, so one of the questions is does it have spines? Does it have spikes? And, rays. And so that's what those sharp things are. It has a posterior dorsal fin down here. Joyful, can you pull that up? By the way, if you don't have enough gloves, baggies do work as well. Alright, and she is also pulling the anal fin, which obviously is by its hind end. The caudal fin is right here. What else do we got? Pelvics. Some of them you actually have to kind of move around a little. Oh. Can you pull that, Joyful, to show? Okay, so the pelvic fins are kind of tucked away down there. It's got frog eggs on it. It's true. Alright, the other thing we're going to look at right now is we're going to look at the gills. Okay, so you just slide your hand underneath and open up those gills so you can see how those work. You able to get in there, Joyful?
I think so.
Yeah, it's okay if you break it to look. Okay, move your glove aside. Alright, we're able to see inside. So you're going to want to open that, lift it up, okay? There's one more really important part to notice on your fish, and that is your lateral line. Trying to get it. There we go. Alright. So the lateral line on the fish is going to allow the fish to be sensitive to movements in the water. So it's kind of a cool feature that fish have. Next, you're going to try to look at your fish's teeth. You're either going to use your hands or a probe to try to open up its mouth and see if it has teeth. What do you feel, Joyful? Are there teeth in there?
Yep, definitely.
You can probably feel them. So go ahead and write any observations in your notebook. Or add them to the paper that you already filled out earlier when you watched the videos, okay? Alright, we're down to step number 4 in your book, and it's talking about the rays and the spines. If it's flexible, it's a ray. If it's not flexible and it's spiky like this one, then it's actually a spine. You see, it's not very flexible, it's like a bone. Alright, so go ahead and feel that and make note on your lab sheet. Okay, for this, you're just going to very carefully try to, perfect, hold it right there, don't move. Try to pull away a scale. Joyful, you saw how I just did that with the tweezers. Can you try to get one yourself, too? If you have a magnifying glass, you can look at it under a magnifying glass. You're just going to use the tweezers to try to just pull one free. Alright, and it's kind of going against the grain to try to pull it up, and that's how you'll get it, okay? Alright, let's get back to the gills. You're going to pull that bony operculum back, and you're going to try to count how many gills are actually inside of it. You're going to see how many gill arches. If we had a microscope, we would look it up, but you can also look at it on the computer to see how it looks microscopically. And those are kind of like little fanny looking things, and if you pull on it, it'll show you how they're kind of organized. It's sort of a neat thing to check out. So. Alright, to see how feathery they are, you're going to want to actually use the probe to move it around a little if yours isn't just pulling into a fan type of position. You can pull out one gill and just examine it. Use your tweezers for that. To get the gill arch out, you're going to actually just open that operculum right up.